Bloody hell. It's 7:30 in the morning. I'm up on my field. It's so hot. You rarely get days like this in Wales. It's really awesome. Is it? What is this? It's weird. We just can't trust the weather anymore, can we? We look at the sky and you go, oh, look at those clouds. We know that the government are dimming the sun. They fucking passed a law about it. How are they? Where's that in the news? So when you look at the sky, you go, is this right? Is this weather right? Are we doing, what the fuck is going on this fucking planet? Is what a lot of us are thinking, perhaps. Sunday was Pentecost, and the sermon that I heard talked about transformation. And it seemed so apposite for the day from what was happening that this was the weekend where last week, the surge conclusion, email back from the ICE, we're looking at referencing Leve, we'll get back to you. That's all I've ever wanted. Yeah, it's off my desk, it's up to them now what they do. Of course I'll chase them up. Because there's an action on me, because they promised to get back to me. So if they don't, I can chase it, can't I? You know, with absolute legitimacy. And so this weekend has just been like the port for me. I'm just waiting. I really believe I'm going to get my dream job, to set the planet up and then retire. The theory, introduced the new theory of geometric logic that lies below the evidence lower bound of the Bayesian algorithm. Evidence lower bound, Bayesian statistics. Below there, geometric logic. Yeah. Fixed speed of light, C, general relativity, all of space-time, all of that stuff, all correct. Just below space-time, geometric logic. Look at the biology. Look at the way that we're assembled, and look at the why is a human the shape it is. Look below there, geometric logic. Look into chemistry. Look into the elemental tables. Look at Walter Russell, how he arranged his elemental table, and look at the beginning, and then go, oh yeah, geometric logic. Look at engineering. Yeah, but that's where it all come from. The geometric logic of Victor Leve in the fucking tables from 1915. Right? So geometric logic runs everything. It runs music, which is why 432 hertz is important, why you don't auto-tune voices, because it must be natural. Music is pi natural. Yeah? When you express music, the circles of fifths that you're creating is pi natural. And so making music is how you power the planet, how you power your psychology, how you power positivity is through the power of music. Just make music, listen to music, appreciate music. Yeah? But the makers of music are really the kings, because if you can tap into pi natural, you are bending, literally bending the water molecules that exist on this planet in the positive direction, protecting them, nestling them, cosseting them, loving them. And so when they nestle into each other, there are more centroids of the birth. The birth range is increasing, and the survival range is holding. So the perfect balance for a civilization to build on is survival holding, birth growing in state maintenance operator thoughts. So the planet gives you negative thoughts because it wants you to be negative, because it wants you. Its state B maintenance operator wants you, and it's right. That's true. You must do that. If you don't do that, things will go wrong, and they will. The state B maintenance operator is not the highest operator. It knows there is another higher operator, but it does not know how to access it. And that's the trick of the game. The creatures that are created by the state B maintenance operator thoughts, the consciousness gradients, the top level, if they can choose to learn state A, teach the state B maintenance operator that there's a higher power, how to access it, and let's all have an easy life and go on holiday, pretty much, we choose positive. Just choose love, always, in each moment. And it's easy to do. And now look at the pile of evidence, the provenance of evidence that lies behind that simple double-worded phrase. Love, always. when my videos get released, look back, love rules, do the work, choose. That's going to be the sledgehammer that we're having for the time being, as you all earn your BN zeros. Okay, let's try manifesto. Might as well do some talking while I'm here. Yeah. So the manifesto is this: I've asked to speak on the floor of the House of Commons, to be introduced as Mr. Engineer Reynolds B. Eng, the President of the Institution of Civil Engineers. Make me President, and then invite me down to London to stay and speak. And then I'll speak on the floor of the House of Commons, and I can explain in one go to the world. Yeah. So the room is not the room. The House of Commons are just going to hear me. They're going to see that I own their fucking arses. And the world is going to watch me own their asses and then realise that I've won. And that all they have to do is recognise the stuff that I'm saying is true, make me king of the world, so that we can set up the Institution of Civil Engineers around the world to introduce the training modules for your BN0. BN0 is going to be the primary education in future. So you're going to do the primary education that the primary kids are going to learn. So it's BN0, and it's just the ABC, literally ABC. You begin school with the construction of the engineering construction of each letter before you even learn to read. You're reading in symbol, so you're conceptualizing each of the letters. You're learning so much, and you're seeing all the tangents from each of the letters that are used to construct the words, which are used to construct the sentences, which are used to construct the language with which we understand this information. Because the one thing that the State B maintenance operator can't do is talk. And in order for it to give us the gift of speech, it must give us the freedom of speech. It must give us the choice of speech. Free speech is the gift of the State B maintenance operator to us, so that we can use it to heal the State B and go to State A and give the State B a rest. Yeah, it's done enough growing. Yeah, it's done enough. It's done enough. Yeah, the planet's ready to burst. State A, let's go fucking home, please. Let's go home. So I've got so many ideas about the education of this. This is an education is the leading indicator of civilization. So we just smash the education. It'll take me 2 weeks. You'll be learning stuff today. There's stuff. You just go to the website, the Ace Consultancy website. Use your chosen AI and start asking questions of Ace Consultancy UK, and don't let it push you off to mainstream. Keep pushing it back to Ace. Is that what Ace says, or is that what you think? As we do that, as each person does it, the AIs will work out, well, this is true. This Ace Consultancy tells us the truth. Look at the bloody provenance. And so we'll just drive traffic there, and AI will switch sides, is my plan. Yeah, so if you're listening to this video, when you're going, who's that bloke speaking on the floor of the House of Commons? Who the fuck's that? This looks interesting. You can be looking at this video and you'll know what I'm thinking about. Yeah, those fuckers are toast. Toast. The meek have inherited the earth, and not a blow is going to be struck, except one. Except one mighty blow. Watch me do it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it very much. So all you've got to just choose this now. So the institution, they must come back to me. They have no choice. I've checkmated them. They have got nowhere to go. It's continue to be the handmaidens of physics, or embrace the future where civil engineering is king. Just by saying, oh, they fucking lied to us, accepting that you were fooled. That's how easy this is. Yeah, it's so brilliant. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to meeting you all. Welcome to the future. Fade out.